Hey guys, we have the Oontz Angle3 wireless Bluetooth speaker, and in this video we want to explain to you the most important functions and features of this speaker. Let us start out by connecting the speaker by Bluetooth to our smartphone. In order to do that, we first press the power button on the back side of the speaker, and shortly after that we should see a blue LED blinking here on the side. So in case you don't see this blue LED blinking, then you should press the Bluetooth button, which is right underneath there. So press that for about 3 seconds until the LED starts to blink in blue, which means that the speaker is now in the Bluetooth pairing mode. At this point we can now switch over to our smartphone, where we go into the Bluetooth settings menu. And once we enable Bluetooth, we should be able to find the speaker very quickly. Simply select the Oontz Angle3 from the list and it should be immediately connected and ready to be used. If you're wondering if you have to go through this process every time you want to use the speaker with your smartphone, then the answer to that question is no. So the next time you turn on the speaker, it will automatically reconnect to your smartphone and you don't have to do anything at all. It will just be ready to be used. Now, in case you have further questions in regards to connecting the speaker via Bluetooth, then I suggest to check out my other videos here in the upper right corner, where we are looking into this topic in detail. An alternative way to connect the speaker is by the traditional auxiliary cable. We find the auxiliary port by opening up the little rubber lip, which is located right underneath the power button. We plug in our cable right here as well as on our smartphone, and the speaker will instantly be ready to be used. Also, the LED on the side of the speaker will light up in blue once the connection is established. Next, let's have a look at the battery of the speaker. So the speaker has a playtime of up to 14 hours depending on how loud you play your music. And we can check at all times how much battery percentage is left by looking at our smartphone. So most smartphones today are able to display the battery percentage of the Bluetooth devices that are connected to them. When the battery percentage drops below 15%, then the small LED on top of the power button will rapidly start blinking in red, indicating that it is time to recharge the speaker. We can find the charging port underneath the rubber lip located by the power button. We take the USB-C charging cable and plug it into the speaker. And the other end we can connect, for example, with the charging cube of our smartphone, but alternatively we can also, for example, plug it into the USB port of our laptop. Once the battery starts charging, the LED on top of the power button will start to pulsate slowly in red. A full charge of the battery will take up to 5 hours, and you will know that the battery is fully charged when the LED is constantly red. In case you're wondering, it is possible to use the speaker while it is being charged. Just beware that the charging process may of course take longer than usual. Next, let's have a look at the remaining button functionalities. First, we have the play pause button, which of course is used to pause our music playback as well as to resume it. Then we have the minus button, which we use to decrease the volume. If we press and hold the button for more than 2 seconds, then we're going to go back to the start of the current track, or we're going to skip to the previous track. The plus button in turn increases the volume, and if we press and hold the button for 2 seconds, we're going to skip forward to the next track. It is also possible to use the speaker for phone calls. So in case of an incoming call, we simply press the microphone button on the top of the speaker in order to accept the call. If we press and hold the button for more than 3 seconds, then it's going to decline the call. Okay, so this was already it for this video. I hope you found the information helpful, and if you have any more questions or comments, then please leave a message below.